gonna bleach and dye my hair pink. Let's go. I cannot do brown anymore, I have to go pink. One of the most important things you are going to need are towels. The first one I'm going to use, I'm going to put around my neck.
Good and glove up, and then I'm going to section into 3 sections. Today we're going to use some bleach and developer. You want to get ones that match each other so you don't have a weird chemical reaction.
She ready. I'm gonna have a working towel close by just in case so I don't get bleach anywhere. I'm gonna start in the front 2 sections because these take a little bit longer to process than the back. The back is shorter, it's closer to the head, and so the warmth of your actual scalp will speed up the processing time. I don't want these to be 2 different colors.
You want to make sure that you're fully saturating both sides of the hair or you're going to get really patchy results. I am using a 20 volume developer because my hair is pre-lightened and I do not want to cause any unnecessary damage.
Now I'm gonna process her. She cute. We're gonna let her sit for a hot minute and I will be back. I'm back. So this is obviously not what we're going for. I forgot that 2 years ago I dyed my hair a cherry cola and she said, "Remember me? Remember when?" Thankfully, the integrity of my hair is pretty good right now. We're gonna go back in with a color remover, see if we can get a little bit more of this to lift out.
I'm mixing my color remover with a lower developer so I don't cause any more additional damage while I'm lifting.
I've decided I'm gonna do a horseshoe parting. One at the top, one right above the ears, and then we'll leave the last part down because we'll start with that. This is gonna happen really fast once I start. I'll speed it up, but you're probably gonna see it's pulling that color immediately.
Notice I'm coating each section and then going back to do the root because the root of your hair will process faster due to the heat of your head near it. But I want to make sure I get all those little baby hairs as well.
We're gonna let it process and I'll be back in a few minutes after I wash this out. Much lighter now. Light enough for us to dye it fun pink colors. We're not doing any pastels today, so I think we should be totally fine to go over this.
Now for the main attraction. Today we chose 5 different shades and hues, undertones of pinks. They're so pretty. We are going to use a mix of all 5 of these today.
Getting another towel so I don't stain my entire neck.
Definitely is worth it to do this.
Give myself a fresh cape. I feel kind of like a space person. Going to space. I'm gonna wing this, but we are gonna section out. I have a little bit of an idea and we're gonna build off of that. In the very front, in the bangs section, I am going to take triangle sections, but I'm gonna break it up because I want to do these in different shades of pink.
I'm going to start by sectioning out my bangs and putting them in a ponytail so they're out of the way.
I've decided I want to take the sections right above my ear and I want to do those bits a little darker. Everywhere else, I am going to do a light to dark fade. I'm going to section off this hair into 3 parts because I have quite a lot of it.
So I am starting with the back with an extra mirror behind me so I can actually see. And if you can tell, I have 1 shade of pink. This is going to be the lighter pink. And I'm doing all the edges right now just to kind of lay this base work. Now you'll see I'm going in with that darker shade of pink to the tips and I'm just making sure everything is fully saturated. Also, keep a towel next to you. You don't want your dark colors to go over your light colors and ruin your whole melt. I am finishing up the second section here and I am moving on pretty quickly now that I have the groove. I use my fingers just to kind of blend that little melt so that the colors feel like they're fading into one another. This is a really important step. This is how you get that pro level look.
It's the last section of the bag.
As I do this top section, I just want to tell you that if you were in an actual salon to get this done, it would have taken an entire day, and I probably spent around 8 hours on all of this. Moving onto these front little side pieces, and I'm going to paint them a darker pink so they kind of bring a little bit of contrast to the front of the face.
I'm almost done. We just have the top left now. So I'm going to undo this and split it into 3 sections. We're going to start with our lightest, our mid, and then our darkest shape right up here towards the face.
I'm going to take my pony down and I'm going to use a comb to take these sections out. And I started with the lightest color in the back. I like to fully paint everything out at the base so you get a clean line and then pull the color up and just saturate the whole thing. Finally, at the very front, I'm doing that darkest color and you want to make sure you get your little baby hairs.
Okay, I'm done painting my head. I'm gonna wait an hour, hour and a half. I know you don't have to wait that long, but I like to do it because it's a direct dye. It's just staining it. It's not gonna hurt your hair anyway. I will be right back. Okay, y'all, let's see the reveal. And here she is. She's still wet, but you can definitely tell there's different pinks in here. It's almost like salmon. Salmon. But then we got Lava Girl in the front. Now that I'm all washed out, I am going to dry this and let's see what it looks like. I'm dry now and she's so pink. It is dry. I'm gonna go style this and put some makeup on and I will be back. These are the final results, y'all. Check out how pigmented this all is. I really like it. I enjoy it. And so I styled it here for you. I just did a simple little updo, but she cute, right?